Hello everybody. Welcome to Robert's Christian Channel here. Hey, today's short story, it's about Romans chapter 10, verses 9 and 10. And it goes there a little bit of something like this. Well, earlier, last Sunday there, me and Dylan, we were fishing. And Dylan sat there at the edge of the dock, kicking his feet over the water. He had been thinking about something that his Sunday school teacher said earlier that Sunday. He said believing isn't about being perfect. He said it's about believing and saying it out loud. Dylan didn't totally get it, so he asked me while we were fishing. He said, "Grandpa, how can believing something in your heart actually change anything?" I smiled and sat down my fishing rod and sat down there beside him. I said, "Dylan, let me explain it this way. Imagine you trust someone so much that you know they always tell the truth and always keep their promises. Deep inside, you really believe it." And Dylan nodded. That's what it means to believe in your heart. It means you truly believe that Jesus is who he says he is and that God raised him from the dead. Not just in your head, but deep down in your heart where it really, really matters. So what about saying it out loud, Dylan asked. Well, if you really believe something important, you're not afraid to say it. When someone asks you who you follow, you say, "I follow Jesus. He's my Lord and Savior." That's showing everyone what you believe on the inside. Dylan, he thought about that for a moment. And he said, "So believing is like trusting him in my heart," he said slowly. And then he says, "And saying it out loud shows that I'm not hiding it." Exactly, Dylan. You didn't earn it. You don't earn it by being perfect. Salvation is a gift. It's given to you. You simply believe it in your heart and say it with your mouth. Dylan smiled. He looked out over the water there that we were fishing at. He looked at me and he said, "Well, that actually sounds pretty simple." I got a good chuckle out of that. And it's like, yep, Dylan. Sometimes the most important things are just that simple.